This is probably the strongest build in the entire game. It's on Arrancar, and we've got a 2-bar combo that's basically unavoidable and is really easy to land, and will help you easily gain Segundo or like Res Bar, so you can just pop mode with the best mode in the game. Now here's the combo. Basically, you just get Genesis or Supernova. You gotta get Z-Bar with 400 Soul Style. You're gonna pop it, then just be super aggressive. You can also just pop your Gran right here like I do, and then just mess up their parry timing by hitting them. See, he kind of ran away, but most of the time people can't parry it, and then you go straight into the Supernova, and that's 2 bars gone, and you can move stack on top of it. So yeah, that combo's really broken, and you don't even have to land Grand Death into Genesis or Genesis into Grand Death. Both of these moves have a ton of stun, so if I land Genesis, I can move stack off it while they're stunned, and if I land just Grand Death raw, I can also just move stack off it because they're going to be ragdolled. You can just do Grand Death into Grab, and that's like a bar and a half gone, and there's really no counterplay to it as long as you mess up their parry timing. Like, Grand Death is the same parry timing as Gran Ray, but it doesn't really matter as long as you just like hit them, and that's why I like using Brilliance, because like the Z move is really good to Pokemon where you just like Sirius them so they're forced to block and mess up their parry timing, you know? So yeah, both of these moves do a bar each, basically, and they're huge AoEs, so you can easily farm Segunda, and on Brilliant Segunda, you're just going to be boss raiding everybody, and Brilliant's res is also really good, so I mean, this is probably the best build for Clan Wars as well. You just gotta hope you don't hit your teammates. And yeah, I think this one is way better than Big Brother Glasses. Big Brother Glasses, you're going to enter the mode, and then you're going to take 2x damage. You can easily die if they hit you with like a multi-hit move. This one, there's really no point where you can get punished for using your moves. Like, yeah, it takes a little bit of health for Genesis or Grand Death, but like the amount of damage you do is like double whatever HP lost, and like it's really easy to confirm both moves. So I mean, it really is no downside to this build, other than the items being somewhat rare. Supernova's kind of rare, Grand Death's kind of rare, but once you get them, you just have like a really broken build, and I don't think any other race can compare to it. Quincy's don't have any good thing, SRs don't have any good thing, Fullbringers don't have anything good besides like Soul Collapse, but Soul Collapse cannot even like compare to Grand Death and Genesis. And this build has no downsides either. It has a really strong partial. Brilliance is probably one of the strongest in the entire game. Z move comes out very fast. I like to do that one off like either my crit or a feint M1 into the Z move. It comes out quick. X move is also true off parry and just does a bunch of damage. It also has hyper armor, and off Eviscerate, if you wanted to run that SB, you could do X move true essentially off of it. But the SBs I'm running on this build, Sonata Flow, because my crit sets up into it. When I crit them, it gives 2 soul style and also sets them up like right here. They're gonna be able to parry it, but they're like stunned in place. They can't like really move after it. So if you just feint into a Sonata Flow, they're gonna get hit by that 100% of the time. And we're running Crescent Relief because it's the best Kendo SB in the entire game. Anyways, for the build, we're running Scar for our weapon. It's probably one of the strongest weapons in the entire game. It's got really good M1s, very fast speed, and also the hitbox, or not the hitbox, but the animation is like kind of delayed from when you think the M1 would hit. So it's very easy to farm soul style off it, and the crit is aimable and has a huge hitbox. It's multi-hit, it hits 2 times, it'll give 2 soul style, and you can use it easily to feint, like you turn around, so you mess up their parry time, and then you go back, guard break them, and you true combo off it. And again, like I said, the crit sets up to Sonata Flow or your Z move, which is really nice. So yeah, and the Z move has a huge hitbox too, and so does the X. So yeah. For the stats, it's 50 Kendo, 15 speed. We're running Sonata Flow and Crescent, like I said earlier. I actually wouldn't recommend running an Ultra Skill in this build because you want your Soul Style to be used for Genesis. Obviously, Genesis requires you to be on Z-Bar, which is only 1 more than U-Bar, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. And anyways, you don't even have that much room in your hotbar to do it because you have all your best moves, Sarah Grab, these 2 moves that do a bar each, and then like all your main moves on Kendo. Also, yeah, if it wasn't clear, we're using Genesis, which is Supernova. This one drops from Ikomiki Domoe, and we're also running Grand Death, which also drops from Ikomiki Domoe, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys some combos. Kendo doesn't have too many crazy combos, but I'm going to give you an idea of how to play the build. Off parry, X move is essentially true, so just abuse that while you can. Also, you can do the X move into your crit, and it'll be pretty consistent most of the time. Your crit, again, puts them into the perfect distance right here, where they're going to be stuck in place, but they can parry, so you can just do M1 feint into like delayed crossing, or M1 feint into vert down after your crit, or M1 feint into your X move off it. Like, there's just so many mix-ups. This crit and your X and Z move put them into the perfect spot to combo well. So yeah, that's how you want to play this build. Anyways, another thing you should do is use Grand Death as your Ichimonji, because you don't have Ichimonji because there's no room in here and you want it to have the best moves in your hotbar. Grand Death is your escape, get out of jail free card. So if you mess up a combo, you get up tilted and they just hit you with a crazy combo, just Grand Death out of there. It has frame 1 iframes. All you have to do to make sure it like has value is just that you don't let them parry it. So just like Sirius them again, or just like make sure you're super aggressive on them with your crit or your X move so they're stunned and they're going to get hit by the Grand Death. Anyways, here's some gameplay of it in Hueco. Obviously, this build will work really well in Ranked and Clan Wars. Honestly, anywhere, this is probably the most versatile build and probably the best build in the entire game. So yeah, you can see how it's used.